Hello and welcome. In this video, we will focus on interpreting reading scores from a standardized achievement test report, specifically the WIAT-4, or the Wechsler Individual Achievement Test, 4th edition. Our goal today is to understand 5 key concepts that appear throughout standardized score reports: scale scores, achievement levels, percentile ranks, subtest scores, and confidence intervals. And we'll do this by zooming in on just one content area, which is reading. The Wechsler Individual Achievement Test, WIAT, is an individually administered achievement test designed to measure academic skills in children, adolescents, and adults. It includes various subtests that assess different areas of achievement grouped into composite scores that provide a comprehensive overview of a student's abilities in specific domains. Subtests are individual sections of the WIAT that measure specific skills or knowledge areas. Each subtest focuses on a particular aspect of academic performance. For example, in the reading domain, the subtests include word reading, which assesses the ability to recognize and read words accurately and fluently, and reading comprehension, which evaluates the ability to understand and interpret written text. Composite scores are combined scores that summarize performance across multiple subtests within a specific domain. These scores provide an overall measure of ability in that domain. For instance, the reading composite score combines the results from the word reading and reading comprehension subtests to give a comprehensive measure of reading ability. In the core composite score summary, we see a section labeled Reading. This composite score summarizes performance across the word reading and reading comprehension subtests. The reading composite score for the student is 82. This number is a scale score, sometimes called a standard score. It's based on a scale where the average is 100 and the standard deviation is 15. So a score of 82 is well below the national average and suggests the student is experiencing some reading challenges. The WIAT also includes composite scores for other domains such as mathematics, written language, and oral language. For example, the mathematics composite score might include subtests like numerical operations and math problem solving, while the written language composite score could include spelling and written expression. Next to the scale score, we see a descriptive category label, which is for achievement level. The achievement level for a score of 82 is low average. These descriptors like low average, average, or very high are qualitative categories that help translate numerical scores into broader performance ranges. To the left of the achievement level, we see a percentile rank. The reading composite score of 82 corresponds to the 12th percentile. This means the students scored better than only 12% of students in the national norm group. Put differently, 88% of students in the same age group scored higher. Percentile ranks are helpful because they express a student's performance in a way that's easier for non-specialists, like parents or caregivers, to understand. Next to the standard score, we see the confidence interval. For the reading composite, the interval is 76 to 88. This range reflects the fact that test scores are estimates. Due to measurement error, we can't be 100% certain the student's true ability score is exactly 82, but we can be 90% confident that it lies somewhere between 76 and 88. This is why it's important never to interpret a single score in isolation. We always consider the range of plausible scores. Now let's break the composite down into its parts, called subtest scores. The word reading subtest shows a score of 71, which is very low and falls at the 3rd percentile. That means only 3% of students performed worse. The confidence interval for this score is 68 to 74. This subtest evaluates the student's ability to read individual real words aloud, and this score suggests the student has serious difficulty with basic decoding. In contrast, the reading comprehension subtest shows a score of 98, which is right around the national average. It falls in the average achievement level and at the 45th percentile, with a confidence interval of 89 to 107. So, while the student struggles to recognize words in isolation, their ability to make meaning from passages they can decode is actually quite solid. These same scores are presented in a visual graph. Each bar includes the student's scale score and the associated confidence interval. This graph allows us to quickly see the contrast between the very low word reading score and the average reading comprehension score, which together combine into the low average reading composite score. This difference between subtests is a great example of how composite scores can sometimes mask important variability. If we only looked at the reading composite score of 82, we might miss the fact that the student's comprehension is much stronger than their decoding skills. This has real instructional implications. The student likely needs targeted intervention in phonics and word-level reading, not general comprehension support. To recap, the WIAT-4 reading section gives us scale scores, which are standardized numbers centered around 100. Achievement levels, which describe the score in plain terms like average or very low. Percentile ranks, which tell us how the student compares to others. Subtest scores, which break down the composite into specific skill areas. And confidence intervals, which remind us that all scores are estimates. By understanding these 5 components, we can go beyond the numbers and start making meaningful decisions about how to support a student's reading development. Thank you for watching, and I hope this helps you feel more confident in interpreting reading assessment scores in standardized reports like the WIAT-4.